I like to hit the beat right under the snare. And my love hold tight like you're hugging a bear. Players and playerettes and babies and pets. Ready, set, Dobo and California.
It is time, right about that time, for the stars to roll on out. Stuart Scott here laying it down for you. Dwayne Wade is going to show us how to work that nasty mid-range jumper into the mix. It's all about versatility. He's got a complete bag of tricks he likes to pull from when he's balling. Jazz, Heat. Holla at a play.
Welcome to today's exhibition matchup here at the American Airlines Arena in Miami. The visiting Utah Jazz will square off against the Heat here on ESPN. Hi everyone, here with Bill Walt, Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. The players are getting loosened up for the start of the game. Bill, who needs to come up big for their team to win?
Well, basketball is definitely a team game, but you can't win it all without great players. Eddie Jones is an exceptional shooting guard. This guy is a real defensive powerhouse. Whether he's man-on-man or bringing weak side help, as a player, those are the guys you absolutely love to have on your team. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Carlos Boozer is absolutely rock solid at the power forward position. The guy's built like a tank, and his imposing physique allows him to outmuscle and intimidate everyone.
Thank you, Bill. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Heat take the tip off, and they'll set up the offense. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Heat head coach before the teams came out, and he told me that they're planning to really get after it defensively. They could do it too, creating turnovers, shutting down shooters, and basically wreaking havoc out there. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. And it's good. He gets a bolt. To Arroyo. Dumps it inside. Throws the shot out of this area code. Pass to O'Neal. Backs in. O'Neal can't finish it in the post.
The defense set the tone there on the inside and made a nice stop.
It's in.
Great pass, great finish. The timing here was perfect. You can't do it any better, Fitz.
The Heat bring it up court, and they're down 4-2. Tries to back him in. Shoots from the post. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce. Bounces it to Kirilenko. Spins. 5 on the shot clock. The 20-footer was offline by Kirilenko.
Has read the scouting report and knows what he needs to do. Play him close and don't give him any open jumpers.
Passes to Haslam. Passes to the right block. Takes the shot. Drops in the pretty layup.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a...
They bring it up court. About 3.5 minutes left here in the first. Dumps it down low. The Jazz were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Heat advance and they're leading 6-4. The dish to O'Neal. From 6 feet. Yes!
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
Fires it way up court. Backs down. The pass to Arroyo. Okur. Money from about 10 feet out. They bring it up court. 2:48 left in the first. Shoots from the post. Money.
He was able to put his stamp on that one.
Inbound pass to Arroyo. Pass to Kirilenko. The bounce Bounce pass to Arroyo. The feed to Kirilenko. Loose inside after the block by Butler. It's 2-on-1. The finish. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe. He gets the first of two. He gets a bolt. The Jazz work it up court and they trail by 6. Skip pass to Kirilenko. Gives the up fake. The pass to Kirilenko. The tray sinks it. Pass to O'Neal. Pulls the trigger. Not even close. To the bucket. Okur gets the rebound.
Udonis Haslem has got to be upset that one. Anytime you get right to the rim like that, it's tough to miss.
Shoot from the corner. Automatic.
As we watch this
Inbound pass. Tries to back down. To Haslem. The pass to Wade. 7 on the shot clock. O'Neal rips it down off the offensive boards. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play. That wasn't an easy layup fight.
Arroyo works it up court, and he's got 5 assists. Dishes it to Okur. Releases. Count it. Passes to Haslem. Slams it through. The Jazz bring it up court, and we have a 3-point game. Pass to Boozer. Fires top of the key. Sweet rebound by the third-year man out of LaSalle.
If he could just be a little more consistent with that mid-range game, he could be so valuable for them.
With the hook shot, gets nothing but net. They bring it up court. 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets the layup. The Heat advance it, shooting 63% from the floor. Passes to Haslem. It's good. Arroyo heads up court, and he's got 7 assists. Bounce pass to Harpering. Passes to the baseline. From 11 feet away. 3 rebounds now by Haslem. Kicks it out to Butler. The buzzer beater gets it to fall. We're at the end of 1. The score 22-15. Boozer throws it in to start the second. To Kirilenko. Dumps it to Harpering. The pass picked off by Haslem. Skips it to Jones. Throws it down.
That's how you rise up and throw it down. You can't get more high percentage than that.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the second. The skip pass to Kirilenko. The bounce pass to Boozer. Boozer. Nice dish by Kirilenko.
Andre Kirilenko did a great job with that pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
Feeds it inside. In the key. Draws air. The runner. Not going down. The Jazz bring it up court and they're behind 24-17. Swings it to Kirilenko. Butler is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul of the game. Pass to Arroyo. Unloads. Nails it. Pump fakes. The pass to Jones. Passes to O'Neal from 11 feet away. On the money.
The king, the man, Shaq, one of the 5 greatest centers in the history of basketball, along with Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Hakeem Olajuwon. But Shaq at the top of his game. Who's going to be able to stop him? So big, so powerful, so dynamic. Everything happening for Shaq right now, and with extra motivation, with a new team, new city, new contract on the horizon. Watch out.
The layup was blown by Boozer. Harper clean the glass. Gives the up fake. Harper gets nothing but air. Okur intercepts the pass. The quick shot was missed by Okur. Butler ripped it down inside.
Andre Kirilenko went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort, though.
Floats it up. Arroyo grabs the rock inside. To Kirilenko. Nicked off by Jones. The fast break. Yes!
That's how you finish a play. Fitz, go up with both hands and just throw it down, big man. Throw it down.
They bring it up court. 2:24 left in the second. Pass to Kirilenko. The pass to Okur. Passes to Boozer. Butler cuts it off. Dunks it home. The Jazz bring it up court and they're behind by 11. Swings it to Kirilenko. To Arroyo. Pump fakes. Shoots from the post. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by O'Neal.
The defense needs to tighten things up on the inside here. They gotta break that.
6 it. The Jazz work it up court and they'll try to end the run. Pass to Kirilenko. The pass to Boozer. Haslam corralled the defensive rebound. Shoots. Money. Bounces it to Harpering. To Boozer. From the left block. Rebounded by O'Neal. Was out of bounds there, and that'll cost them possession. O'Neal will head to the bench. Boozer hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Off the inbound, lays it right in.
They're trying to wear them down with a full court man-to-man defense.
Takes the three. Hauled down inside by Kirilenko. It's one-on-one.
Dwayne Wade chose an awfully difficult shot there. I can see it if he had to beat the clock or something, but in that situation, they should have tried for something a lot better.
Passes to Kirilenko. Unloads from 9. Clanks it off back iron. Pass to Wade. Gives the up fake. Gets some hang time. Close the dunk. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wade gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul. O'Neal will come back into the game. Okur will leave the floor. Feeds it to Lopez. Off the inbound. Good!
He drove that.
Dishes to the middle. Backs down. Leitner. The offensive rebound by Leitner. Watches the lay-in. A Hail Mary from full court. Can't capitalize. And that concludes the first half. The score, 34-23. Now Kirilenko inbounds it to start the second half. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Heat. He said that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. They've been pushing the break at every opportunity, and that's given them a lot of easy buckets. He told them to, quote, stay in attack mode and continue to run it during the second half. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, Michelle. The ball's loose. Here's the break. Finishes with a soft touch.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how to...
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the third. Wade gets the reach-in call, and that'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Arroyo. To Kirilenko. Passes to Kirilenko. Feeds it to the middle. Shoots with the clock winding down. Nails it. The pass to O'Neal. Puts it up. Hits the jumper.
Shaquille O'Neal wouldn't be your first choice to shoot the mid-range shot, but who's going to argue when he gets it to fall like that?
Graceful finish. O'Neal brings it up court, and he's got 16 points. Swatted by Boozer. It's knocked away. The Heat touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Off the inbound, tickles the twine. The inbound to Jones. The Heat advance it, and they're in front by 11. It's stolen by Kirilenko.
When you know everybody's looking to take the ball away from you, you would think you would have kept a much better handle on it.
Too long, and it was missed by Arroyo. O'Neal. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. Nails it.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal.
They bring it up court. 2:42 left in the third quarter. Dishes it down low. It's 2-on-1. Dumps it to the middle. A finisher. Arroyo grabs the rebound, but that's only his second so far. Pass to Kirilenko. Tries to back him in. Pass, right wing. 7 on the shot clock. Passes to Kirilenko. From downtown, airballs the three. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Hey, I'm all for trying to get the best shot. But when the 24-second shot clock is down to the wire, you just gotta jack something up there.
Backs down. Shoots from the post. Doesn't get enough under it. Swings it to Kirilenko. From the wing. Shaq plucks the ball down from the rafters for that rebound. Boozer pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far. To Harpering. Fires. Gets the lay-in. Gives the up fake. The handoff to Butler. Loose ball. The Jazz were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. With the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Puts up the tray. Drops.
Normally, you throw a little pressure at the guy, and those don't ever go down. This time, he didn't wilt at all.
The Jazz advance it, and they trail 45-31. Feeds it inside. Glides in. Yes! Haslam inbounds to Jones.
They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Jacks up a triple. Cans the shot. The Jazz bring it up court. They're shooting 51% from the floor. Skip pass to Kirilenko. Pass to Okur. With the runner. Haslam gets the defensive rebound. 8-second differential between the shot and game clock. Tries to back him down. O'Neal. Money!
Once you get a defender down this low, you have him right where you want him. It's all about pounding it inside and making the right move.
The Jazz advance it, and they're down by 17. Shoots. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. Leitner looks fresh coming back on the floor. Okur will head to the bench. He gets it to fall. He gets them both.
They'll probably hold to the last shot.
The pass to Person. Dishes down low. Pass to Person. Launches beyond the arc. It's off. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 50-35. O'Neal inbounds it to start the final quarter. Stuffs it in.
Once he got inside that time, there was no doubt about it. He was going to throw it down.
Passes to Kirilenko. Backs him down. The up and under. O'Neal corrals his 8th rebound. Pass to Wade. Cross court. The tough shot. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Haslam comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the fourth. To Lopez. The Jazz control the loose ball. Passes to Kirilenko. The leaner.
Hey, don't let that happen.
Finishes with a soft touch.
That's a drop in the bucket. Now keep it up.
Dumps it down low. Dumps it off. Tries to post him up. With the hook shot. 24 points by the big man out of LSU.
Shaquille O'Neal is a skilled low post player, and he's got the moves inside to prove it.
The Jazz work it up court when they trail 56-37. Passes cross court. 7 on the shot clock with the crossover from 17 feet out. Bounces off the left rim and out. Takes it in. Good. Dumps it inside. Picked off by O'Neal.
He had the right idea, just the wrong plan. You got to put more zip on that ball when you're going inside.
They bring it up court. 2:52 left in the game. Haslam snatched the ball down from the rafters. Dunks it. Inbound pass to Lopez. The Jazz bring it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Pump fakes to end the run. Yanked down from well above the rim by Shaq. Wade, return to sender. Snatched up by Lopez. Yes.
Once he got inside that time, there was no doubt about it. He was going to throw it down.
The Jazz bring it up court. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Shoots, left block. Boozer reels in another rebound. That's his sixth. Sinks it. Way to bang down low.
It takes skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. Great finish.
Shoots. And good. And they are way out in front. Fires it way up court. For three. Reeled in by Boozer. Flips it in for two. The fast break. The dish to Person. Pulls up. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead. The pass to Kirilenko. From 11 feet away. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures. Pass to Haslam. The inside runner. Board number 10 grabbed by O'Neal. Connects. Inbound pass. The Jazz advance it, and they're trailing by 27. Wade gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul so far. O'Neal will come off the floor. Okur looks fresh coming back on the floor. The bounce pass to Arroyo. Takes the turnaround Jay. Puts too much on it.
Fight for the offensive rebound.
Swatted by Boozer. Okur, with the quick hands, came up with a steal. Graceful finish. They bring it up court. 48 ticks left in the fourth. The feed to Doliak from short range. Not even close. Leitner picks off the pass. The quick shot.
Get back on the
Kirilenko grabs the rock.
Under a minute to go now. This game's all but over. Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Arroyo heads up court, and he's got 9 assists. To Arroyo. Dishes it to Kirilenko. Kirilenko was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Jones will come back onto the floor. And it's good. And they call goaltending. They'll give him the basket. The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The break is on. Pick him up. To the rim. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
Eddie Jones went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort, though.
Okur now has 10 points this game. Shoots from way back there. Offline. There's the buzzer, and that'll do it. The Heat blow out the Jazz 70-47. A pretty lopsided game, Bill.
Well, there's no question about it. The Heat won this game in part because of their great shot selection. They shot a much higher percentage, and that was the difference.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. O'Neal played great. He finishes with 30 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. And that about wraps it up. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Thanks for watching the NBA on ESPN.